morning, good afternoon, or good evening, and welcome to Fit Fab Workouts. This is our 45-minute runner's strength session. On deck today, we're going to have a nice little mobility warm-up for the hips, and then we have 3 blocks of work. Our first 2 blocks are going to have a combination of lower body, upper body, and obliques, right? And we will do 3 rounds. Okay, 4 exercises, 3 rounds. Each exercise is 60 seconds. So each blocks 1 and 2 are approximately 15 minutes in length. And then block 3 is going to be all down on the ground. We're going to be working on the shoulder and upper body, as well as some abdominals and some glute work, so some bridges. And that final block 3 we'll be doing 2 rounds of, and that should be just under 12 minutes in terms of duration. We'll then have a quick stretch and be out of here in no time before you know it. You will need 1 heavy weight, right? So really something that's got a decent amount of resistance, and a set of much lighter weights. So, make sure that you have options available for you. Okie dokie, let's get started. Let me get my timer on. Right, how are you doing today? How we're all doing? Good? Yeah, good? Feeling great? Fantastic. Okie dokie, so let's get started here. You're going to come into a nice athletic stance, right? So your feet just slightly wider than your hips, toes slightly open. You're going to take a nice big inhale to the sky, exhale down, right? Start letting go of tension. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up one more time, reach for the sky, bring your palms to touch. Exhale in front of your heart center, actively pressing your palms against each other. Close your eyes and check out from any other activity so that you can check in with yourself. Quick head to toe body scan. How is everything feeling today, mentally, emotionally, and physically? Good. All right. Fantastic. Right. Let's just do a quick check on the hips. So a few hip circles here. We'll do about 5 in each direction. So 2 more. Good. And then reverse. Here we go. Nice. 2, last 1. Excellent. All right, from here we're going to go into a deep squat down and up. We'll do 5 also. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And from there you're going to just open on the outside 5 times. 4, 5, and switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse directions and bring it in. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, and switch. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5. Great work. Bring the knee up and let's do a few little infinity. So imagine you've got a crayon on the kneecap and you're just drawing figure infinity, right? Good. 2 more. Last 1. Switch sides. Good. 2 more. Last 1. Great work. Okay, we're going to go into those little hip mobility exercises. So you're going to take a big step back with your right leg, right? And if you haven't done this week's core fit, really invite you to go and check that one out, as this exercise is explained in detail in there. So square the hips down, and then as you kind of lunge down, you're going to pull your hip back, right? So really rotating here. Good. Give me 2 more. And the last one. Good job. And then switch sides. And here we go. 1 and 2. And it's really about shifting that front hip, pulling it back, right? Last one. And time, great job. Go ahead, do a few hip circles again. And switch sides. Good. All right, let's go into those curtsy lunges. Actually, I'm not going to use this weight for this. I'll use these. All right, so first block of work, we have curtsy lunges. So same side, right, for 1 minute, and then we'll switch legs. We will then use the lighter weights for a frontal raise and open and down, right? And then we have some oblique crunches on the floor, so 60-60 on each side. And we do 3 rounds of this. You ready? Here we go. So nice athletic stance. And you're going to go curtsy. So curtsy, you want to bring that knee behind, tuck your knee behind your front knee, right? And what you want to make sure is that you're not dropping your hips, right? That you're keeping those hips square. Good. Great work. Keep it up here. So this is exercise 1 of block 1. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch legs, curtsy on the other side. So again, being mindful of not to dip the hip and keeping the hips level. So curtsy, tucking that knee behind the front knee and making sure as you do this, you don't dip. Good, good. "30 seconds to go here. Doing good. Nice job. Keep the chest lifted, shoulders down. Bring your attention to your hips, right? Scoop through the tailbone. Engage your abdominals as well. 10 seconds to go here. 5. Here we go for the last one. And time. All right, release the heavier weights. Grab your lighter weights. Starting position. Palms are facing your thighs. You're going to raise up to shoulder level, open to the side, release down, right? And here we go. It's up, open, down, and up, open, down. Good. So 1 minute here. Make sure you're protecting your lower back. So use your core and use your breath. You're going to be exhale up. Good. Down. And up. Open. Down. Breathe. Good. Halfway here. It's always like this, you know, when you switch from using your heavier weights and you go to something lighter, and then you get started and you're like, oh, well, this is easy. I can do this for a long time. Then you go halfway, you go, okay, right? And then you go, this is it, final 10 seconds. And you're like, yeah, right. 10 seconds, right? But it's because we challenge ourselves to complete the set fully. Let's do one last one here. That we create strength and growth. All right, good job. So come down onto the mat. This is our 3rd exercise here. I mentioned we have kind of 3 different exercises. And so this is a little bit of an oblique crunch variation. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to lay here, feet flat on the floor. You're going to lift that right leg up, right? So your knees up, your calf is parallel to the ground. You're going to rotate the knee out, okay? So you can see the inside of your leg. You're going to release your leg down, almost to the ground. You're going to place a left hand by your left ear, And here's what we're doing. We're doing a little oblique crunch variation. So you're bringing your knee in, and at the same time, you're crunching towards your inner thigh. So this is great because you get some oblique work, but you also get some adductor and abductor work. Really recommend you to keep your foot flexed or pointed. This is key to the success of this exercise. Exhale, good. Nice work, keep it up. And in 15 seconds, we're going to switch sides. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down, switch sides. So knee up, open, release down, and here you go. In, out, in, out. So we're still on that hip mobility, hip strength, right? Because you'll notice your hip is working. Open, close, open, close. So lowering your leg down. Good. Good job. And we have another 15 seconds to go here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release down. Come on up. Excellent. This was round 1 of block 1. Get a quick sip of water. We're going to round 2. And so we simply repeat everything from the top. Right? So go ahead, grab your heavier weights. Right? Stand nice and tall, that athletic stance. And here we go into that curtsy lunge. You want to keep it nice and smooth, keeping your hips square, making sure your glutes are engaged, both sides, but just slightly differently. Good job. Keep it up. Halfway. Good, good. 20 seconds to go here. You're doing really great. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Smooth transition straight into the next one. Good. So the curtsy lunge isn't so much about how low you go, but it's more about how stable and square you keep everything, right? Good. Nice job. We have 20 seconds here. Then it's our arms, and then it's those obliques again. Remember, blocks 1 and block 2 are 3 rounds each. Block 3 will be 2 rounds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your heavier weights. Grab the lighter ones. And here we go. Up, open, down. Up, open, down. It's almost kind of a swimming motion, right? Keep it quite fluid. You're using lighter weights. So focus on your core, upper body, arms, keeping your chest open, pulling the shoulder blades together, bringing your shoulders down as well, which is key. Yeah, good. Keep breathing. Nice, smooth movement. Nice and smooth. Good job. Keep it up. 10 seconds. Less than 10 seconds, actually. Here we go for 5. Last one. And time. Good job. Let's take it back down to the mat for those obliques. So actually those oblique exercises, they're a bit of a stolen exercise from what I teach in my Ballet Be Fit classes. I call it the attitude obliques. It would be like this if you were in ballet, but we're keeping the foot flexed here. All right, you ready? Here we go. Let me change my phone orientation. 1 minute on the clock. And so really think about lowering and opening. The angle at the knee doesn't change. And it's really, you're thinking about doing those in and out of thighs at the same time as you're doing your oblique crunch, right? Good. Nice work, you're doing great. You're doing so good. 15 seconds here. Inhale, exhale. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And switch down, up. Keep the transitions when you go from one side to the other. Try to keep it quite smooth, particularly when we're doing the same exercise, right? Now there is always one hip that's a little bit more awkward than the other when you do this exercise, so don't worry. Somehow, usually it's my right. Today, it's my left. It happens, right? Ça arrive, c'est comme ça. And just what you have to do is be aware of it, and then just focus maybe on stretching a little bit, redoing some of those mobility stretches that we worked on in some previous sessions. You're doing really good. And just like that, you have 10 seconds here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release down, come on up. And here we go into our round 3, but I'll let you have a quick sip of water. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Good? Starting to feel the strength building in your body through this session, getting a little bit of that hip strength and that upper body. This is a nice block, actually. It's a nice block of work where you get a lot of work. You could add like maybe a plank and a couple of bits, and then that would give you just a nice 20-minute workout, like an express workout that you can do daily. But that's not what we're doing today. We have 45 minutes. It's a bonus. You ready? Here we go. Down and out. Good. And really squeeze your glutes together. Engage through your pelvic floor, right? Don't be floppy, because if you're floppy, if you don't focus on the muscles that you're working on, then there's two things happen, right? Then that neuromuscular connection that is so important for keeping us healthy and strong and balanced and aligned throughout our life, that will start deteriorating. The second thing is you'll end up wearing out your joints, not your muscles. So important to really focus on that, right? So I'm out to hip and make sure I'm squeezing my butt, engaging my pelvic floor, good. Lifting my chest up, shoulder blades down, pinching back. Really focus on your body. Nothing else matters. 3, 2, 1, and switch, right? Nothing else matters in this instance but the muscles you are working on, right? Good. And you know what? That's a great way as well to put things into perspective. When things have been bothering you or worrying you, you do a workout and it forces your mind to focus on more vital aspects like breathing and moving, right? And so then it enables you to gain perspective over what's been troubling you. That's why, that's the beauty of fitness. And yeah, the added benefit is, some aesthetics, but it's really about that mental and physical well-being. Last one. And time. Love my little rambling today. Okie dokie, here we go. For our upper body. Down and up, out, down, good. This was the philosophical minute of the day. No, but it's true, right? Would you agree? Yes. Good. Open and down, good. So here, focusing on your arms, shoulders and deltoids, but also bring your attention to that core unit. Notice how it engages, right, when you lift. It's because you're resisting gravity, right? And your center of gravity is located in your core. So boom, it gets activated. Last one. And down, good job. All right, let's do those obliques. This is our last set, and then we go into block two. Block 2's fun, it's all standing. Transitions are going to be quite quick, but it's a fun workout nonetheless. You ready? Here we go. 60 seconds. Nice work, keep it up. Stay focused. Exhale. Good. You got this. Final 10 seconds here. 5 seconds. Last one. Time and switch. Remember that smooth transition, right? Quickly able to shift from one side to the other. Left to right, right to left, right? That's another really good one for the brain. It's like the active omega for the brain. Come on, you've got this. Tell yourself to have a quick recovery coming up whilst I demo what block 2 is all about. I'm going to be working on hamstrings, rotational core. Fun. And 10 seconds here. Here's for 5. And last one. Down. Come on up. Woo! Good job. Get yourself a quick sip of water. Shake it out. I'm going to show you what we're doing in block 2. So in block 2, we have some single leg deadlift, some weighted windmill, some wide-legged deadlift, and some scissor obliques. Actually, I thought we were all standing, so let's keep it to all standing. Standing Russian twists. I switched 2 exercises out, so standing Russian twist. So first one, you'll have one step in front, and we'll be framing that front leg and going into those standing single dead lift, switch sides. Then we get the lighter weight, we go into that weighted windmill, okay? Then we go into the wide-legged deadlift, and then we'll bring our feet in and we'll go into our standing Russian twist. So you are welcome to use your heavy set of weights for all exercises or your lighter set of weights, or alternate. I recommend using the lighter one, so the weighted windmill, as this is something fairly new. And you can use your other heavier ones for the rest. You ready? Everything is 60 seconds. Nice and smooth. Same thing. 3 rounds. Here we go. So frame your front leg and down, up. So those nice little single leg deadlifts, right? That we love so much. Really focus on your hip. Make sure your hips are square and focus on those hamstrings. Your front knee is soft. Your back leg is there just for balance. Good. You have 20 seconds here. Nice job. 5 seconds to go. Last one. Up and switch. So again, remember, when we do the same exercise on legs and that we do single sides, let's try to keep that transition really fast. And make sure you are resisting, you're pulling your shoulder blades back and that you're not letting your shoulders drop or rounding your upper back, right? Nice strong back as well. Press into the heel of the foot. So you're really getting the full benefit of that posterior muscle chain work here. All right, keep it up. Here's your final 5 seconds coming up. Here we go, 5. Last one. And time, release those heavier weights. We've got heavier weights. Keep them close by in between your legs. Right, arms down. Here we go. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale up, down the other side. So some isometric activation here. Right, you're working also on obliques. Do make sure those weights are nice and light. I know I told you you had the choice, but I think unless you're familiar with the weighted windmill, I'd much rather you did a lighter one. Yep, deltoids are working. 20 seconds to go here. Breathe. Make sure you exhale every time coming down towards your foot. Last one on each side. And time. Release those down. Grab your weights here. Feet are parallel. And here we go for that wide-legged deadlift. Right? I told you it's all about the smooth transition. Nice work. Focus on your lower back. Hold on to that belly button. Hold on to your lower abdominals. Make sure the legs are a little soft. Right? Hamstrings, glutes, and lower back here. All right. 10 seconds. 5. Last one. Coming up, hold your weight in the middle. Keep the feet wide. Rotate the upper body without moving your hips. So you're going to really squeeze through your hips. Exhale when you rotate, when you twist. Standing Russian twist here. Good. How are we doing? You got this. Come on, 20 seconds. 15, And time. And here we go, straight into round 2. Front single leg deadlift, right? Got to keep those transitions going. Good job. We have 30 seconds to go, halfway. Those hamstrings are starting to talk to you? Oh, yes. Good. No, but it's good because if you're feeling them, it means you're working them, right? And that's what you want. 10 seconds here. And we switch sides. Here we go for 5. And time. And switch. Here we go. Breathe, good. Inhale down, exhale up. Press into that heel, front leg. That back leg is there simply for balance. And it's all hamstrings and glutes of that front leg. You're doing super good. You have 30 seconds. All right, 15. 10 seconds. Come on, 5. And time. Release those dumbbells, get the lighter ones. And here we go, weighted windmill. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale, exhale, good. Nice work. Keep breathing, stay focused. 15 seconds. So some obliques, some upper body, 5. Some arms, last one on each side. Good job. Release those lighter dumbbells, grab those heavier ones, and here we go for that wide-legged deadlift. Now, your lower back is probably starting to fatigue a little bit, starting to talk to you, and that's normal, but we need to counter this. So you need to really locate those lower abdominals. Take a deep inhale and tighten them, right? Particularly when you go forward, draw them in, right? You've got to do that because when you do this, that's how A, you get those lower abs stronger, but B, it's also how you protect your lumbar spine for taking on the load. You let the front of your body, your abs, take on the load, right? Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells are here. Squeeze and rotate. Standing Russian twist. You're doing so good. We're reaching the end of round 2 of block 2. We have one more round, okay? So just 5 more minutes here, and then we're down on the mat for the rest of the session. It's going to be nice and smooth. So 12 minutes of work on the mat, which I think takes our session to a little longer than 45 minutes. I think we'll be reaching 47 minutes in total. We did spend a little longer on the warm-up, and we took more breaks in block 1. Good job. Keep it up. 10 seconds here. Stay focused. Stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, so strong. Amazing. Here we go into round 3 of block 2. Back to our single leg deadlift, right? Good. Press into that heel. Good job. 30 seconds. You're doing so good. I'm super proud of you. Super proud of you. Breathe, breathe. 10 seconds. 5. And switch. Here we go. Other side. Good job. Resist those weights. I know your whole body is talking to you right now. This is where you become stronger, right? This is where I ask you not to give up on yourself because you're stronger than you think you are, right? Because I believe in you. Come on, you gotta stay with me. You're doing so good. Like I say, you didn't come this far to just come this far. Nice work. Here's our last 5 seconds. 3. Last one. Good. Release those heavy weights, sorry. Grab your lighter weight. Arms are out. And here we go for our weighted windmill. Last weighted windmill of the session. Right? Check your breathing. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Good. Notice how when you focus on this big inhale and exhale, you bring in more oxygen into the body. And when you exhale, you release that fresh oxygen into the cells of the muscles, of the blood, and wow, feeling so energized. Great work. Here's our final 5 coming up. It's now. Last one. And time. We are back with our heavier weight. Final set of wide-legged deadlift, right? Tell yourself you got less than 75 seconds standing, and then the rest, you're all down on the mat. Siesta, siesta. Inhale down, exhale up. Squeeze those hips. Squeeze those glutes, good. Use those lower abdominals, nice work. 10 seconds here. 5. Last one. Up, squeeze the dumbbells in the middle of the body. Squeeze your glutes, rotate. Exhale. When you twist, exhale. So you do 2 things, right? When you're twisting, obviously, you've got your glutes working isometrically. You're engaging your obliques, right? But when we twist like this, we kind of also give our digestive system a bit of a squeeze, right? So imagine you take a big towel and you dip it into some water, right? You wash it. Then you need to wring it out. So you twist it to get all the water out. Well, this is the same with your digestive system, with your liver, with all those organs, you kind of wring them out. So you let go of a lot of toxins, right? So be sure you drink loads of water afterwards. All right, last one each side. And time. Wow, so let go of the heavier weights, just keep the lighter ones. Get a sip of water, walk around, and prepare yourself to come down to the mat. Whilst you're recovering, let me show you what we're doing. So, we're going to be on our mat. It's quite sticky, so I need a towel. So we're going to be on our mat here. Okay, and you're going to hold on to your dumbbells. So first exercise, we're laying down, feet are flat on the floor, palms are facing towards the floor, and you're going to alternate bringing your arms overhead, right? So this is a beautiful thing, is that it's still working on the shoulder strength and mobility, for mobility in particular, because it's going to stretch and open out your shoulders. So make sure you're using something that's light enough and not something that is going to really pull you back too far, but at the same time that has got that bit of resistance. So you can feel here, you're like, ooh, reach out, almost touch the ground, and then come on forward, and then back, and we alternate arms. So we're going to do this one for 1 minute. Then keeping those weights in the hand, place them on your thighs, and we're going to do some tiny little crunches for 30 seconds. Then you're going to lay down, bring your legs up in the air, hold them here for 30 seconds. And then we're going to go keep the weights on the crease of the hip flexors, crease of your glutes here, just secure them with your hands, and then just do a nice little glute bridge for 1 minute, okay? So 2 rounds, just a few minutes of work left together, and then we're done. You ready? Here we go. This is 1 minute. So it's a 3 minutes of work, 2 sets. I don't know why I said 12 minutes earlier. Can't count, clearly. And take your time. It's not about going as fast as you can, right? It's not about, it's like a backstroke, right? It's almost like a backstroke. So now you've got that movement going in your arms. Try and relax your chest, your chin, and your jaw, right? And then bring your attention over to your spine and the front and back of your body. Like, how are you, is your lower back in contact with the mat? You make sure you're not arching your back. It's normal to have a little soft arch, right? But you don't want to be lifting up, right? When you're moving your arms. Because again, we have, what do we have? We have our core that is participating here. Great work, 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and here you go. Your palms are on your thighs with your dumbbells. Crunch up, and then we come a little up, little down, little up, little down. So during the whole duration of this set, your shoulder blades are always off the mat. And now make sure when you're coming up and down, it's not just your arms sliding up and nothing's moving. It is your torso, so it is the abs that are lifting you up and bringing you down, okay? All right, you got this. 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and release down. Bring your legs up somewhere between 45 and 65 degree angle and hold them here. So if you need to let go of the weights, put the hands underneath the glutes to help your lower back, that's fine. You don't need to have the legs too low. Just somewhere 45, 65. It's 30 seconds hold, and you have 10 seconds to go. Breathe. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the feet down. Hip width apart. Bring those dumbbells in the crease of the hips. And here we go. 1 minute here of our glute bridge. Good. Exhale. Really squeeze through your glutes. It's not about arching your back. It's about how you squeeze your glutes to lift them up. You have 20 seconds to go here. 10 seconds. 5. Smile. 3, 2, 1. Good job. And we're back on our back strokes. All right, friend. This is our final set of work. Final round. Block 3. Alternating those back strokes for 1 minute. Right, then we have our tiny little crunches, our isometric lower ab hold, our glute bridge, and we're done. Oh, time flies. And after this, make sure you drink plenty of water. Get yourself some good protein within the next sort of 30 to 45 minutes so that you can give the nutrients your body needs to rebuild the muscle. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Palms on the thighs. And here we go. Pull those shoulder blades back. Squeeze them in. Lift them off the floor and up, down, up, down. And exhale. Good. Draw the belly button towards the spine. Don't let it press its way up to the ceiling, but on the contrary, every time you come up, it comes lower towards your spine. You're doing super good. You have 5 seconds. And time. Release down. Bring those legs up here and hold it there. 20 seconds to go. Try not to move. Keep everything stable. Right. It's a nice change from a plank. Keep drawing that belly button towards your spine, towards the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet down. Weight in the crease of the legs. And here we go. Final minute. Exhale. Good job. Breathe. You're doing amazing. You've got this. Final 20 seconds are coming up. And here we go. 20 seconds to go here. Five seconds are coming. 4, 3, 2, last one and down. Good job. Bring the knees towards your chest. Grab the front of your shin and just rock left to right. Gently cross your right leg over your left. Grab the back of your left thigh and pull your legs towards you. Good. Nice figure 4 here. And rock left to right. Okay, feel this nice stretch. Go ahead, switch sides. Breathe, good. All right. Uncross your legs. Place your hands underneath your hips. Just elevate your pelvis a little bit. Send your legs up in the air. And see if you can flex the feet. Straighten your legs and bring the legs closer towards your torso. In and out a little bit. Right, really stretching the back of the legs and the lower back. And then here, stay here, give me a few point flex. Good, and then 3 ankle circles in one direction and 3 in the other direction. Good, bend the knees, release your hands from underneath your glutes, come and sit up nicely, open your arms and breathe. Good. Inhale, open. Exhale, switch sides. Good. And release, bring your arms up, look between your hands. V for victory, for crushing another workout. Bring your palms up. Exhale in front of your heart center. Take a moment here to tune in, check in how everything is feeling. Whew, and you may now resume any regular activities. Well, I hope you had a great session. You did really good. I'm super proud of you. This is not an easy workout to execute. So I have no doubt you are feeling super strong, but you're also ready for some water and some recovery food. So make sure you have plenty of water throughout the next sort of hour to rehydrate, and also that within the next 30 minutes you go and have some good protein to feed those muscle fibers. So with that said, thank you so much for tuning in on live on Zoom, on live on Facebook, and on the replay. Have a wonderful rest of your day or evening. I see you soon. Ciao.